This is like my third take. And I need to buy some weed today because tomorrow I picked up a shift from one of my jobs. And that's going well. One of my jobs, the newer job, just extended my hours uh, for one of the weeks and gave me an extra day. Or they just did that for next week's schedule or something, or next week. I don't know. Basically, I'm given more hours now and given an extra day. So there's that. What else? God, such an airhead sometimes. But you know what? I've been more positive lately, and it's to help through like expressing this here and then expressing it with like my mom and then like another friend. That's like some of the things that I have like my thoughts of stuff, and you know, and they've been really good at it, like sharing. Like, and that means like generally speaking, I don't really like to share food and shit, but I now really like to share like myself or like my thoughts and stuff with people. I mean, I used to, but I guess some way along the ways it got like hard or something, and but now being more expressive, it's been good because it's like not good to have those thoughts in your head. So kind of like saying them out loud makes you really hear it, and then you kind of like realize that, wow, it sounds really, really stupid, or like this sounds really, really bad, and or like you really think about this doesn't make any sense, or it's illogical, and you like when you break it down. I think that's when I feel better because I started to think that like none of that's true, Jared. You know, I think to myself in my head like none of that's true. Like none of these thoughts of you that you have are real. You make them real because you think it, but I just need to realize that these thoughts are dumb. They're not logical. They make no sense. They're irrational, and they're not good. So just go away and think about what's at right now. It's been working on that kind of process. It's not easy, but it's I'm going at it little by little, which is good for me. So it's nice to have that friend I've been speaking to. She's very kind. She's nice to talk to. I think that's the garbage truck. It's Tuesday, so yeah. I could have worked today, but I really need to cook because I have some chicken that I need to cook, and then I really need to do some deep cleaning and then buy some weed because I'm running low. And yeah, you're thinking, you don't need to buy weed, Jared. I'm like, I don't need to buy weed. You're 100% correct, but I want weed. God, I want some weed because, God. This new job, like, the smoke break helps with, like, I guess the like this, a little bit of the stress that I have to deal with sometimes. I'm like, okay, just be quiet and cook. Be quiet and cook. Be quiet and cook. Be quiet and cook. Move. Do something. When you feel like you don't need to do it, do it. 4 minutes and 40 minutes. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. That's loud. Well, not really loud. No, it's pretty loud. But it is what it is. It's someone's doing their job, and I'm doing this at their time, and whatever's. Um, I wanted to say something about like dating. I don't want to date, but I do not want to like be isolated. I don't know what that's called. Maybe being a hoe or a floozy or like a man hoe or something. But like, I kind of just want to just talk to people more or talk to women more, to be straight up. So I'm gonna try doing that more. How? I don't know, man. But all I know is that being myself is probably the best way to be. And who I am, well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's kind of like, I mean, I know I'm Jared, and I know like I'm trying my best to be who I am. So is that a part of who I am? It's confusing, isn't it? So I guess I have to develop more of an identity. I don't know. I feel like I'm okay. I think I just need to be chill, relax, laid back and funny and silly, not really be too serious. And be serious when it needs to be serious. It can't be always like a little joke. So yeah, I'm gonna get some weed and I'm gonna change into this jacket. It's a fucking hot day and I'm gonna be wearing this fucking black leather jacket. Let me put it on. What do you guys think? Huh? I'm so pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some weed after this is done. I drank some electrolytes and I'm gonna carry some too, cause like fuck, it's hot, and wearing this black leather jacket, it's not gonna be easy. But I mean, I'm gonna look hot doing it at least. Anyways, ciao. Yeah.